I recently purchased myself a French easel, and this one's made by MEEDEN. I got it off Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description, and let's open this thing up. This is the very same French easel that my aunt bought while I was down in Florida, and she has a full whole bunch of years of art supplies that she collected, and she used to have a French easel, but when I went down for a couple months, she decided out of the generosity of her heart to buy one of these so I could use it while I was in Florida. Well, when I came back up to the Pacific Northwest, I decided I'm going to either buy the same one or look at buying a pochade box. After some evaluation, I decided that what I really needed was the same French easel that she bought, because I can do larger paintings if I decide to out on location, and this can handle that, whereas the pochade box is limited to smaller painting studies. So let's open this thing up. Box opening time. One of the things I really like about this French easel is, I mean, it's a pretty standard French easel, you know, the way they've made them for years. I used to have one of these when I worked as a street artist in Kona on the Big Island. Make sure all the equipment is there and it works okay. And I used it all the time for years. I mean, and I would pack everything up every night and haul it on a cart over to my truck, pack it away, and I was just moving it back and forth every night, working probably 6-7 nights a week, and it lasted. It lasted a long time, but needed a new one, so this is it. So it comes with a instruction manual. Also has a paint palette board that fits inside, so you put your paints on, and when you get done you can just put them in there, and it's got enough room to keep from getting the paint on the back of your easel here. It comes with a strap for carrying it, and everything looks pretty good on this. So it's got the ability to go way up for bigger paintings, and then of course for smaller paintings, you know, you can slide it up like this, just put a small canvas on it and work on it, and of course pulling the drawer out, then you can access your stuff here. Now the other thing that this comes with, this particular one that I bought, and I'll put the link down in the description, is it comes with a little shelf that sits on the side, and you can set your brushes and stuff on it. Let me crack that open. So it's got a protective sheet of plastic on this, but you just peel that off. And then it comes with 2 brackets. Now these are kind of nice when you get out on location, and it gives you room, you know, to set your brushes and stuff on it. But it's a little bit of a pain to try to pack it in here with your brushes and your paints, and so I would recommend carrying it in a backpack, or if you have an extra bag that you're bringing your thinners in and stuff like that, packing these shelf brackets in there. Now this thing, if you fit it carefully upside down over the top of your palette, sometimes you can get in there without getting paint on it. Otherwise I'd pack this in an extra bag myself. But this basically fits like this, And these little things right here, you can use this to hang a paper towel right here below, and that allows you to have a paper towel handy if you choose to do that. So that works pretty good for putting your thinner on top. If you get one of these kind, which I'll put a link down in the description for this, this seals so you don't spill your thinners, but you can hang those on here. Put yourself a hook on the front or something and hang it on the front, or you can set it up top. But I was talking to you about extra bag. This is the bag that I'm going to be using to carry my thinners and Liquin and linseed oil or whatever else I need. So I'll be packing this with me. I also have this for my pallet board, and I'll put a link for this down below too. But you can put your linseed oil or Liquin or whatever you want in these. And so for this, you know, I would, when you pack this up, just loosen it up and put these in there. And that makes it pretty easy to carry. So when I go out on location, I'm going to have this with a canvas or two, and have this with me. And of course my backpack. And up here where we live, where there's grizzly bears, I'll be packing. So it works pretty good. It does give you the flexibility of doing a bigger canvas. I like the fact that this drawer pulls out, and inside you can store all your paints. You know, you only need a few basic colors, but some of us artists, we like to have a lot of different options. And so this has plenty of room for different options, and plenty of room for storing a bunch of brushes inside of it. It's fairly easy to carry. I'm 64 years old, and I don't have any issue carrying this loaded down with paint and brushes. While I was using it in Florida, it worked really well for me. You know, it only takes a few minutes to set it up, and then of course, you know, it just takes a few minutes to get your paints out and get them on your palette. Start mixing your paint and start painting. It's a very solid easel. All the parts are there. I didn't have any issues the last couple months using my Ants, which was exactly like this, the same brand and everything. And it's a good little easel, and it wasn't that much money, you know, compared to some of the other easels out there. The MEEDEN French Easel is a great French easel. I'll put a link down in the description below if you want to go order the same thing. I got it off of Amazon. It's fairly lightweight like this. When it's empty, it's not that much heavier when you got your paints and brushes in it. And it's a good easel. It'll last you for years. All right, so that's my unboxing video for the MEEDEN French Easel. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And if you like videos about painting and stuff like that, I'm going to be doing some in plein air painting out on location up here in the Pacific Northwest. And I'm going to be putting videos out here on my Bushcraft channel. So stay in touch, enjoy life, have fun.